So it's this little thing I do so when I'm editing, I know where to start.
Okay.
It goes like this. Boop. All right, guys, again, it's me, Refrigerator, and we're here at the G.O.A.L.S event and G.O.A.L.S, and we're at the Bersa booth with my friend, Mr. Rafael. And so he's gonna tell us a little bit about Bersa and kind of, tell us about what we got new.
Yeah, thanks for coming by. Great to see you. As most of your viewers probably know, Bersa was started in Argentina back in 1958, so almost 70 years ago.
Okay.
Continuously operating since 1958.
Okay.
So, and most people are familiar with the Argentinian-made product, which would be the Thunder 380,
right.
Thunder 22, the TPR guns and all that.
Okay.
But about 3 years ago, we opened up a new factory in Cartersville, Georgia.
Yep.
And we're starting to make new products there, exclusively different from what's in Argentina.
Okay.
We started with the AR products, which are right down next to you there, and so we're making the ARs. Mostly, we're exporting them right now to the for the federal police down in Argentina.
Okay.
We all know the market's pretty stacked up here in the U.S. with ARs,
right.
but we're getting a lot of them sold down there. And with our, just like, with our old products, our existing products made in Argentina, even though those are lower priced than what we're making in the United States, we're still promoting value. So, our ARs have, cold hammer forged barrels. We've got our own specially designed rail system. We're using 7075 aluminum for the buffer tube and for the charging handle. Most people are using 6061, and it bends. You've seen a lot of them where you
get it out and can't get it back in there.
That's right. Yeah. And so we're, extra mile and those kind of things. We're bolting down our rail system so that there's no chance of it moving. This one doesn't have it, but all new guns coming off the line are going to have ambidextrous selecting or selectors for.
Okay. Yep. That's definitely a big feature everybody's looking for.
We're putting in features that you see on guns that are over $1,000. And even though our guns are under $800.
Oh wow!
So they're not as cheap as some of the ARs that are out there, but we can't afford to make them that cheap because we're selling them to police.
Right.
But for the U.S. market, we're trying to keep our pricing down low because they expect value from Bersa.
Exactly.
And so even though we're taking things a step further with our pricing and all that, we're going into a whole new storyline for Bersa of much higher price guns than what people are used to, but at a better value than what they're getting. So the AR, we did that with that. We've also got the PCC or the AR-9 pistol.
Oh, this is a 9, okay.
So it takes Glock.
The AR-9, okay.
It takes Glock magazines. We've got it in 2 lengths. You got the 7.5 inch here.
Okay.
And then we got a 4.5 inch barrel that comes with a compensator that sits inside the rail.
Oh,
and then you can take that compensator off. You can put a suppressor in there on it.
Okay. Yeah, I'm really big on the AR-9. Recently for a wedding gift, my wife gave me an AR-9, and so I'm really getting more into the PCCs.
That beats a set of spoons, doesn't it?
Right. Yeah, I kind of had to kind of force that on her, but luckily she kind of
she gets
it's probably
it.
about the last thing she listened to. She'll listen to me no more. But so I since the day we met, I've been interested in the Bersa products.
Yep.
I've tried a few of them.
Yep.
And I'm just excited to learn more about them.
Yeah, absolutely.
And what you guys have to offer. So what else do you have that's kind of new?
So you got a chance to shoot one of these at Train and Learn.
Yep.
But the next thing we came out with was we wanted to do something American.
Right.
We came out with a 1911.
Right.
And we wanted, again, to make the best 1911 at the best price that we could. So, a lot of people would expect Bersa to come out with a $400 1911 or $500. That's not what we wanted to do. We wanted to come out with the nicest 1911 we could and put it at a great price.
Okay.
So what you're looking at here is an all U.S. made 1911, 416 stainless steel slide, 416 stainless steel frame, checkering on the front strap, which you're not finding on guns under 1,000.
Right.
And that's 25 inches per 25 lines per inch.
Oh wow.
25 lines per inch on the back strap also. These are real VZ grips. They're not imitation.
Okay.
We've got a real Novak branded iron sight on the back.
Okay.
We've got a tritium insert AmeriGlow front sight,
Okay.
ambidextrous controls.
Yeah, I mean, this thing is feature packed. You ain't
yeah,
through yet.
We've got a trigger that's been tuned down to about 3 pounds.
Okay.
And I know you felt that when you shot it.
Yep.
And then the main thing is we've hand lapped our slide to our frame.
Okay.
It's super tight. There's no movement.
Right.
And this gun's just going to keep getting better and better over time and over break-in. We offer it in 6 different finishes, so everything from the FDE to a polished, mirror hand-polished slide.
Okay.
They're doing great, and these guns are going to run you about 825 bucks.
Oh, wow.
Okay, so
That is
all
very
that stuff
competitive
you're
in this
getting.
market, yeah.
So if you look at other guns in that same price range,
You're not getting it.
you're getting a
Not
carbon
the glow slide.
steel. You're
Right.
not stainless steel. You're not getting the check ring on the front here. You're certainly not getting a night sight.
Right.
You're probably getting plastic rear sights, and you're getting a generic grip on them. Mm-hmm. So and the trigger probably has to be. You have to have a trigger job done.
Right.
So there's nothing out there. In fact, the closest thing in a full stainless steel 1911 to this price would be the Ruger SR 1911.
Okay.
But it does not have all. It doesn't. It's not all tricked out. It's
Doesn't
very
have all the
basic,
features, yeah.
and it's about $100 more.
Oh, wow.
So, you know, again,
And
you're
that's the
saying
thing,
you're
right?
saying Bersa's crazy charging this money for this gun. No, we're crazy. We are crazy charging this
It
money.
should
for
be
this
a little
gun.
bit more.
It should be a lot more.
Yeah, yeah.
People that have shot it said that.
And that's the thing, man. You know, people sometimes are more concerned with price than value,
That's right.
when it should be the other way around.
That's right.
Because something can be expensive and have a really horrible value.
Right.
But something could be inexpensive and have a lot of value.
Absolutely.
And that's where I kind of try to steer my customers and steer my clients when they're asking for my opinion about firearms, no matter what it is, right?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, you can go out and buy the top name brand, you know, whatever. If you got the money, you want to spend it on that,
Yeah,
no
that's
problem.
Great.
You know, we'll get it in for you.
Yep.
But if you're looking for something that, you know, is going to give you the best value for your money, that's kind of where my focus is, right?
Yep. And there's guys out there that are willing to pay $600 for a pretty good 1911. Mm-hmm. If they spend $200 more, they're getting a $1,500
really
to
good
$2,000
1911,
1911 for $800.
Yeah.
So, kind of feeding into the next thing. This just came out about 3 months ago, and we can't make enough of this.
Yeah, buddy.
So this is the Bersa M2XI. It's our 1911 double stack, 2011 style, if you will.
Yeah, buddy.
And so, again, kind of the same features as the 1911. 416 stainless steel slide, 416 stainless steel frame. It's got the lightning
was so
cuts in the
smooth.
slide, anti-glare cuts on the top of the slide.
Okay.
AmeriGlow tritium front sight, AmeriGlow iron rear sight. This trigger's been tuned to about 2.5 pounds. It's got the full-length dust cover. It's got a full-length guide rod. Mm-hmm. It does have the optics ready cut for RMSC.
Okay.
Okay. The reason we didn't do RMR was the plate was going to be too wide, and the plate was going to be too wide.
Yeah.
And
Be a lot
but
of
also
stuff hanging off the edge,
what we're
yeah.
seeing though is guys are starting to go to this RMSC cut and putting a big window on them. Right. So we think everybody's going to hear. Can you buy a plate for this? Sure. But then what it does is it lifts that RMR sight up,
Right.
so you can't use the sights to
Can't
co-witness.
co-witness, okay.
But so
So the way, oh yeah, it sits real low.
yeah, man.
Okay, 'cause I was like, it co-witnesses like this, but
Yeah.
I see, it's cut
It's
fairly
real
low.
And
Yeah.
and we're delivering this with 2 18-round Metcar magazines. We're the first people delivering 2011 style pistols with Metcar magazines. They just came out with these.
Yeah.
There will have a 23-round magazine coming out, and if you buy one of these now, you get a coupon inside for a free 23-round.
Oh,
when
wow.
Metcar comes out with them later this fall.
Okay.
So, and if you just want to put a higher capacity mag in there, this takes
Right.
any and all. Any
How you
and
doing,
all.
sir? Excuse us. Yeah. It's all right. Don't hurt yourself. We'll be all right. You won't be the first.
Any and all 2011 magazines. So it'll take
Okay.
Checkmate, it'll take Duromag, whatever.
Okay.
$14.79 suggested retail, but I'm seeing them out there for $1,200.
Okay.
And again,
That's feature packed, bro.
I hesitate to compare this to anything in its price range.
Right.
I compare it more to the $3,000 plus 2011s. I really do.
Yeah, man.
And the people that are shooting it are feeling the same way.
Yeah, so I saw our friend Devin.
Yep.
He's been kind of featuring it on his Instagram and his social media.
Yep.
And it does seem like it shoots really,
He
really
loves
good.
his.
Yeah, it seems like it shoots really, really good.
Yep.
So, you know,
he's been shooting Glocks and all that.
Right.
He said it took him a minute to get used to it, but
the 2011s does take a little bit. Well, 1911s period, right?
Yep.
Because it's just the way you hold them is just a little bit different. You know, I like, for me, on my strong hand, I have to make sure I get on top of that safety, or else I'm going to flick it every time. So, you know, it just takes a little bit of adjustment.
Re-educating yourself a little bit, right? And the last thing I want to talk about is Bersa's come out with a line of suppressors. The name of the suppressor is WhisperTech by Bersa. Okay. They're out there, they're shipping. So the thing that makes ours different, because everybody's coming out with cans now.
Right.
Our can's a little bit different. So this is my 5.56 can. Okay. Wow. The Huxworks, very popular one that's out there. This is 64% smaller.
Yeah, that is tiny.
This thing will fit inside the handguard of any 1911 or 1911. Sorry, AR-15.
Yeah. It's okay. We're switching around.
AR-15.
There's a lot of guns on this table.
This was made in coordination with some law enforcement, military guys. They wanted something they could have in there so they don't have this extra thing banging around when they're doing close quarters.
As possible.
So, which is cool. That's what we were talking about. You get the AR-9. You can put the 9mm can inside if you take that compensator out.
Right.
The way these have been designed is to separate the particles and the gas from the bullet as soon as it goes inside. So the bullet flies on. It's not getting any friction from any of the particles. Okay. So what you'll find is if you're shooting this off a bench, no matter what caliber, you get very little change in point of impact. Okay. With a lot of suppressors, you get a little bit of variety of to where you hit that target.
I'm still new to suppressors. That's the next thing on the list.
This one should either be close to hitting the same hole or hit the same hole every time. So it's very accurate. It also, because of the fact that it separates all the particles, and I'll show you how it works, you're not getting any blowback. No, stuff's not shooting back in your face.
Yep.
And we have video that shows the heat. It's not coming back through the gun. It's not coming back at the end of the barrel.
Right.
So you're not getting that powder. You're getting all that powder. In the simplest form, what I think is one of the coolest things about this can is this is the serialized part. This is your suppressor, according to the government. Right? So this is what you need your SOT for. This is what you need people that are paying tax stamps. So that's what this is for. So if you're shooting a lot all day and you want to clean your suppressor, you just pop that out. This is stainless steel. Okay. You can put that in the dishwasher. You can put it in and soak it in gun cleaner. You can do whatever you want. Especially if you're shooting 22. We got our 22 can. Yeah, dirty 22s. And so you can clean it every day when you come home. A lot of the cans out there, you got to send them in to be cleaned, or you need special tools. You don't with this. Okay. Makes it real easy.
It's a big deal, right?
Another thing, if you happen to have a baffle strike for some reason, and now your suppressor's not unusable. Right. You can take this out. You can send this back to Bersa. We'll take a look at it. We'll call you up and say, give me your credit card for about $100. We'll send you a new set of baffles.
Oh wow.
You just put it back in your sleeve. Oh, I was going the right way there. You put it right back in there, put it back together. Okay. And you're good to go.
Oh, cool. So I've never seen one that was that.
Yeah, we own patents on that. Nobody else can do this.
Okay.
And all that, for your price on the 5.56 one is going to be sub 500.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
Our 22 is going to be sub 400, and the 30 cal cans are sub 600. So very attractive pricing and some cool features that'll should be interesting to people. These are shipping and available now. Okay. You can go on Silencer Shop or
wherever your favorite.
The kiosk and retailers. Right. They're on there.
Oh, cool. And so that's something that was something that I learned about Bersa, right? So it's not just cheap, right? It's features, quality, value. Yep. Right, and that's what's going to be, the three things that I'm going to say is going to stick out about Bersa, and as we continue to, develop our relationship, I can't wait to see, and get a chance to shoot more and more of your products. I haven't shot. You had the rifle at training, but
Yeah.
we didn't get this. I don't think I got to
A few
shoot it.
people got their hands on it.
Yeah,
I think they
wasn't
hogged
one of the
them.
lucky ones
They
that
hogged
got
them.
to shoot it. I might have been down at the other end, you know, probably playing with my own gun.
That's right.
That's the hard part about going to a range day when you get to bring your own stuff. Sometimes you get so caught up in your own stuff.
That's right.
You forget to go shoot everything else. But
That's right.
Thanks again.
Yep, and we look forward to showing you and your viewers all the new stuff that's going to be coming from Bersa. We got stuff coming. We got variations of that. We got 2 new polymer striker fired guns coming.
What?
We might even have some things that you'd never expect from Bersa.
So yeah, so
So
you guys stay tuned. I'm gonna stay locked in. You know I love my Georgia-based companies, and so you know we're gonna see if we can figure out a way to get up there and see what they got going on up there in you said Canton, right?
Cartersville.
Cartersville.
Yep.
Wrong C word.
Yeah.
All right.